Hello, my lovely Geminis. This is Davina with Medium of the Light Tarot. Thank you for joining me again today. This is another timeless love reading for you. So interesting. I saw this earlier when I was shuffling the cards for you. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make sure I, bury this one deep so it won't come out. Well, apparently that didn't work out. Interesting. Alrighty. Gemini, what do we got going on here? So generally, this is you, this is them, and this is the storyline. Flip these two as it resonates with you. I need to open up a window here because I'm about to sweat to death. Okay, maybe I exaggerate, but still. Interesting. So as I said that, Spirit was like, yeah, your person is like exaggerating about this situation. They're a little overly dramatic is what I'm hearing. You kind of have everything you need, and you don't need this person, but you want them. And this person's a little needy. And it's like, because you are so independent, it's kind of for them, it's kind of like you want them to be independent too. You don't want them to rely on you so much for their validation and emotional needs. And you want to offer them your cup, and it's in the page energy where you're like, I'm not offering you, the king or the queen or the emperor or the empress because you feel like they're going to suck it up and take all of it. So it's kind of made you go within with this high priestess and be silent. You want to see how they're going to react. They want this too. Because this is the Magician and the Two of Cups. So they want this with you too. It's like this neediness, this codependence. It's kind of like at this point, they don't know how to weave through this yet. And here's the Three of Pentacles, where they want to build something with you and you want to build something with them, but it's in the reverse because you can't go forward with someone who's like, oh my God, like, you're not giving me what I need. I'm so heartbroken by this. And you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Drama queen? Much? You still want this to grow, but you're like, you need to grow up a little bit. You need to get some healing. And both of you want the world here. This is an interesting read. Interesting. And that's what I was talking about. I was like, you're coming forth with this emperor energy. With this self-assured, confident, person who doesn't need anyone. But you want someone. But you need them to be on your level. And it brought that tower moment where you're like, okay, if you can't figure this out, I'm going silent. Cards are flying. All right. So here's the Six of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection. So that's why you're even continuing to bother with them. Because you somehow, like, you're very intuitive and you can see that you guys have shared past lives together, that you have this deep connection, and you're just like, you just need to weave through your BS. You want justice in the situation and they want justice. They're just very, maybe they're younger than you, or it's just like they seem super immature. Like little newbie. You know, it's like they're trying to play it off like, oh, I got this. I'm the magician. You know, I'm going to offer you love. You know, but you can feel the codependence. They want this to move forward. There's no doubt about that. And they know that you have kind of, with this tower moment, you have drawn a line in the sand and go, I'm not playing this game with you. I'm not walking away, but I'm not playing this game with you. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, they're taking seriously, they're contemplating what you said. And they're trying to figure it out. They want to go into calmer waters with you, but they just don't know how. Like, this is really challenging them. And with this World card comes the Moon in reverse. Ah, yes. I should have known that the old Patience card was going to come out. Temperance. You're going to be patient. And I feel like you do have patience, but I can feel your irritation. Because you're just like, seriously? Do I seriously have to deal with this? Like, we're soulmates. Get your shit together. Figure out that you can, you know, you can fill your own cup. You don't need me to fill your own cup. Yeah, you want to take this to a higher level, but not with the way this is. Yeah, you kind of don't trust them because they're like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm good. I got it all taken care of. You know, this situation is asking you to have faith and patience. But let's see, what else do we need to know here? Sorry about that. So this is the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. So free will has come up. Let me ask what this is about. They're having resistance to this because it's kind of like, because they don't understand, they're like, hey, what's the problem? Everything's great. And you're like, no, it's not. They're scared that you're gonna, and I don't really think it's anything to do with fall. It's this. It's like things are gonna, you know, it's like next, you know, fall is close to winter. It's like the death. They're worried that this is going to kill their relationship. But then they're resistant to it at the same time because they don't know how to grow. They don't know how to not be codependent. And you have big dreams for this, and they do too. Even though I feel like you're much more spiritually awakened, you're much more psychic, like you've done your work. I mean, yeah, everybody has stuff that they have to work on, but you know, and with this one too, it's like, I'm not getting, because it says summer. I'm not getting it's about summer. It's about, you have gathered all of your tools. You've done your healing. Like, look how peaceful and tranquil that looks compared to this. You know, hey, what's the problem? And of course, that is my interpretation. But I am the reader, so hey, I get that creative license. You know, and, you know, with this, it's kind of like, hey, what's the problem? Oh, God, you're treating me like, you know, and then they're acting like a victim about it. Like, what? And you're like, no, I'm not playing this game. But, you know, you're in it to win it. So, buck up, because you guys are soulmates. Irritating, right? Ah, the spirit journey. So you've asked a question, and you're not going to get it in the time frame that you want, is what I'm hearing. So it's a no. You want this to move faster, but it's not. They're going to take their sweet time to heal because they don't even know where to begin. They're like, what? Patience, temperance. Let's see. Let's take some more of these romance cards. What does this person want with you? They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. And they want to honestly discuss, their feelings. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of patience that's needed. Because I feel like this person has a lot of growing and learning to do. There is unconditional love. There's definitely love here, and especially on your end, and to, them too. But they've got to get the self-love. They've got to get this oneness. They've got to get their self together. And with this trust card, I kind of feel like wherever it went, this one, since it's like you want to trust them, but you feel like they can be easily swayed in another direction. Like a third party, flirting with someone else because they're just so unawakened. Yeah, because you want clarity, truth. This is, trust, truth, revelation. You don't want to be led down the wrong road here. That's your fear, but you also know you have to be patient. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I mean, and honestly, I think that there's going to be a time frame of separation between the two of you, and then it will be able to come back together when this person has more awakening under their belt. Yeah, because for you right now, you're like, this isn't enough. This is not, frustrated in relationship, a lack of confidence, and then they've got this fear, ego issues and this codependency. You're like, and I'm sure it breaks your heart to hear that because there's going to be a separation. You're going to need to be the one, I think, to separate from this. But it's going to provoke them into this dark night of the soul. It's going to have them awaken. I hate giving that information, but it's a part of that soulmate twin flame journey. Fun, fun, fun. Sorry to be a bitch about it, but, but this is what the future holds. They're going to be able to mature enough to be able to actually offer you something solid. But patience, my dear. Patience. All right, Gemini, please leave me a like, share, and subscribe. Please leave me a comment about how this resonated with you and how it resonated with your storyline. So I hope this finds you well, and take heart, because there is soulmates, there's the 6 of Cups, and there's Temperance. All right. Love you. Bye.